Hello, I'm Alex the Hunted, and I boldly go where loads of people have already reviewed. Oh well. But anyway, today's review is I have basically just got back from Star Trek Into Darkness, and here is my review of it. It's going to be pretty short because there are quite a few spoilers. I can really only talk about this film the most when I go into spoilers, and I don't want to go into spoilers because it's already out in England, but I think it's next week it comes out in America, and I just don't want to spoil it for you guys because this is a damn good movie, really, that you should see because... Okay, Star Trek Into Darkness takes place, I think it's about 6 months after the events, or a year after the events of the first Star Trek, and it starts off with Captain Kirk and Bones running away from this native tribe to this planet full of red things, and sorry, I just got something. And they're being chased because they're trying to get the tribe away from this gigantic volcano which is just about to erupt, and Spock has basically gone down into the volcano to stop it from erupting because they're trying to save this species. They just came across it while this was going on. They decided, let's just save the planet, the tribe, shall we? And they do. However, they get discovered. They get discovered by the tribe that, you know, the rule, I think it is about this Enterprises and Starfleet, is that you're not allowed to intervene with planets that don't know about spacecraft and warp drive and all that, but they do get seen, and then Kirk and Spock get in huge trouble to the point that actually Kirk loses the Enterprise and Spock gets transferred. Problem, nothing. Those points are kind of resolved really, really quickly because Benedict Cumberbatch's character, who I'm not going to spoil, comes in and basically blows up a archive which forces all the captains and first mates of all the ships in Starfleet, I think it is, to rendezvous together and try and stop it and see how to stop him. And I won't spoil what happens after then, but it basically ends up with Kirk being captain of the ship and Spock being the first mate, and everything's just back to normal. Now they're going after Benedict Cumberbatch, and they go into the one place, and they go to the place that we finally wanted to see in the new reboot. They finally go to the Klingon homeworld, and we get to see some Klingons, and they don't look too different from the series, but they don't have the long hair that they have anymore. They don't have that anymore, but they still got the foreheads, and actually the guy that we see with the Klingon that we see with the forehead, without its helmet on, they have piercings on those bumps now. And basically it's just it kind of actually has the same story plot of Avengers, where the bad guy gets captured, but that was his plan, to get captured. But I won't spoil it from there on in. And then some twists and turns happen. Basically, as you see from the trailers, the Enterprise gets absolutely fucked up, and it's a pretty good action and Star Trek movie, with a lot of very good fan moments into it, which again won't spoil. Also, I was kind of worried before going into this that that from the trailer it just looked like it was going to be Kirk, Spock, and Spock. I'm sorry, I forget her name, and I know you people are going to have a go at me in the comments for not knowing the girl's name, but I thought it was just going to be those, and Benedict Cumberbatch. I thought it was just going to be those four who are the focus, but actually no, all the crew, Chekhov, Bones. Uhura, that's her name, yes, sorry. Sulu. Basically, all the characters, Scotty, all the characters get their moment in the movie, and none of them feel wasted. Well, Chekhov a bit. They could have done a bit more with Chekhov, but he's not wasted in his scene. He's not wasted he's not just there for a few minutes and then he's gone. No, all the characters in this movie do get their their screen time, and it is a very good acted film as well. Obviously, the person who just steals the whole show is Benedict Cumberbatch. He is a thrilling and he is a threatening villain. His voice, he doesn't look. And you look at him, you don't actually fit. You don't. He doesn't look that physically threatening, but the way he acts and comes across, he does come across as a very threatening villain, and he sure is as well. Again, not going to spoil who he is. Really not going to spoil who he is. And also, special effects, very, very good. Very good special effects in here. Although, sometimes I would have preferred a bit more practical effects to CG, and I think you guys will know which scene I'm talking about, because there is a scene where it's blindingly obviously CG, and it kind of hurts the movie. It would have been much better as practical effects. But there are some very good practical effects in here. Mostly there are some alien masks in this, not just the Klingons and the Vulcans. There are some other aliens in this one, and they have some very good practical effects on their for heads. I think it looks like the people who did the practical stuff for Doctor Who got involved with this one. I'm not, again, don't quote me on that one, but I think that's the case. And this is just a very, very good movie, and I want to talk about it more. Trust me, I really do, but then I'll have to go into spoilers, and I don't want to spoil this film because you people should see it. It's a very, very entertaining, I think, 2.5 hour long film. Everything gets fleshed out, everything has that moment. Nothing feels rushed, apart from apart from the thing I said with Kirk losing the Enterprise and Spock being transferred. Apart from that, which gets resolved really quickly. Apart from that, everything goes to plan. Everything works. Everything goes well. And J.J. Abrams has done a very good job. And I am looking forward to what he's going to be doing with the next Star Trek film and Star Wars as well, because he's basically the sci-fi guy at the moment. So yes. Definitely watch this movie. Actually, I think I'm going to go watch it again, just to get a more, just to think about it a bit more. But I definitely will be watching Star Trek Into Darkness again, and you should too. I didn't see it in 3D, and I'm not a person who sees films in 3D. I think Scottish Warrior 92, he's reviewed it, and he saw the 3D version. So go see his review of it. And he'll comment more about the 3D, and I think you should definitely see it. See it in 2D. I'm a cynic. I'm a 3D cynic, so of course I'm going to say see it in 2D. But just go see Star Trek Into Darkness. It's a very good movie, and I think loads of people will enjoy it. It's very well acted, very well paced, very good special effects and sets. And it's just an all-around brilliantly told story as well. So that's my review basically, and I don't usually do this, but I feel I kind of have to at the end of my videos now, because just what the hell for it. But please like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you want. The subscriber bar it constantly moves. Sometimes it's here, down there. Just where that subscriber bar is, can you go press it and subscribe to me, because I would really like it. And comment if you've seen the film in England, or you've seen it through other means. Tell me what you thought about it. I think it's really good. Some people, I know some people are going to disagree with me, and I just think it's a very good movie. So tell me what you think of it. I'm Alex the Hunted, and goodbye for now.